I first came to California to go to school at the Pasadena Playhouse. And after about 6 months, I decided that I knew everything that they had to offer, and I left. And I had the gall. It was a 3-year course, and I left after 6 months. But I had the gall to go to the dean of students, who was an actor, and to ask him to recommend me to an agent. And he said, yes, I'll recommend you to my agent. Fine. Gave me a letter, and he said he would make the necessary phone call. I moved into Hollywood, and I called the agent, and yes, he was expecting my call. I moved into a rooming house not far from here, 4 or 5 blocks from here, and his office was about 2 blocks from that, and I went on the appointed hour to meet with him, brought my photograph that I just had, my 8x10 that I just had done at a studio in Pasadena, one this way and one kind of that way, you know, 2 shots. And my list of amateur credits slightly padded because they were all Eastern credits, and who would know, you know. And I introduced myself to the gentleman, spent a few minutes in his presence, and he said, what do you plan to do while waiting for work? And I said, well, I don't have any plans. I'd like some work as soon as possible. And he said, well, we'll do whatever we can, and took my phone number, the address, and all that. I rushed back to the rooming house for fear that he might call. Before I got there, and I wasn't sure that they took good messages at that place because anybody could answer the phone, you know. They had a blackboard where they would say, call your agent or your sister or mother or whatever. I waited about 2 years. Now, that shows you how naive my expectations were.